Okay, so I get into the office today and there is a new junior employee that's working here at TIA. And he comes to me and he says to me, Andrew, how are you able to accomplish so much? Now, this guy is in his early 20s. And I said, well, accomplishing a lot takes a lot of time. I have over 60 different certifications, written best-selling books in project management and IT and so on. So this guy's like, how are you able to stay so dedicated and not be distracted? Then I said, you know what? Hold on to that. I'll make a video. So here's a video for it. I'm Andrew Ramdial, and I am the author of the best-selling book, PMP Exam Prep Simplified, which is Amazon's #1 best-selling study guide, by the way, around the world. I've also authored the best-selling PMP prep course on the Udemy platform. I've trained way over 500,000 students. Let's get started. So, just a little background, guys. I have over 60 different certifications. And I've written a lot of different books. I run a few different businesses. How can I stay so dedicated? And staying dedicated, or I should say not being distracted, is a difficult thing to do in today's world. You see, in today's world, everything wants your attention. Attention is the ultimate price that you're paying. A lot of these YouTube videos you're watching here is basically free. Or is it? It's technically not free because you're paying with your time. Every YouTube creator wants your time, like I do on this video. Every Instagram, every TikTok, on all Facebook and whatever platform you're using, all of those posts, pictures, and videos, all of them wants your time. And that time you should be spending growing your career, getting your PMP, for example, getting a CompTIA certification. You should also take that time and spend it with things that are not going to be around forever, like your dog. Maybe dog lives I'm a big dog person, by the way. Dog lives, they don't live long. Spend more time with your family. Spend more time with your friends. Yet we spend so much time, I should say, wasting on social media platforms. The question is, how could you stay dedicated? If you set a goal such as passing your PMP exam, how could you actually stay dedicated to pass it? I don't know that's what you're here for in the video. And the answer is very simple. I'm going to tell you my way. I don't know of any other way, but this is how I do it. When I'm studying, when I want to accomplish a goal, I don't think of the work. That's the secret. I don't think of the work. I think of the benefits. Let me give you a few examples. So, if I'm studying for an exam, I don't think of the studying. I don't think of reading. I don't think of watching videos. I don't think of taking practice exams. In my mind, I think of all the benefits. I think of applying for a new job. I think of making a new course out of it. I think of writing a book out of it. I think of the monetary value that I could gain from that endeavor. I don't think of the work. I don't think of the journey. I think of the destination. It's kind of like going on vacation, right? So if you're going in a new country and you're going to be on the beach somewhere, do you think of waking up at 6 a.m. and have to rush to the airport and get on this terrible flight, sitting next to someone big or being uncomfortable? Is that what you're thinking about? No. You're thinking about the destination. You're thinking about sitting on the beach. You're thinking about grabbing a couple of beers. You're thinking about being in the pool. You're thinking about being in great weather and great surrounding environment. That's what you're thinking about. So you are excited to go on this vacation because you keep in mind the destination. You don't think of the work. You just get up and do it. And that's how you have to study. That's how I think you should do it. Because that's how I do it. I really don't think of the work. So for example, when I get off, if I have to study, now if you watch my previous videos, you know I study in the morning. I write books in the morning. I do all my critical thinking work in the morning. When I get off that bed at 5 o'clock, I don't think of, I have to go and read 50 pages. I have to do 2 exams. I have to write 10 pages today. That never crosses my mind. You know what when I'm getting off that bed, what crosses my mind is not the work. It's the benefit of the work. It's being on the beach, drinking a couple of beers. It's going to be finishing my course. It's going to be watching my book sell on Amazon. It's going to be watching my course sell on Amazon. It's going to be watching my business grow. It's going to be watching my employee get happier and so on. I don't look at the work. The work is the work. I know what I have to do. I just have to go do it. So in order to keep myself motivated, I think of all the benefits. So if you think about it this way, I think it will drastically help you. Now, let me give you another example. Let's say, you see, why do we watch social media? Why do we spend hours on end browsing things on Instagram, TikTok? And if there's one thing I've learned from watching TikTok and Instagram videos, is you can watch an hour of it and at the end of the hour, you learn nothing and you don't even remember what you saw. But it's a quick dopamine hit, right? It's every 30 seconds you're seeing something new and great and it makes you happy. And watching my videos on PMP, it could be a daunting task. And learning the PMBOK guide is not the most exciting thing in the world. So if you just keep yourself motivated by, as you're going through the practice exams, as you're going through the videos, you just keep saying to yourself, oh, okay, I'm going to be applying for that new job. You got to keep that in the back of your mind. Think of all the doors that are going to be open when you pass this PMP exam, when you pass your ACP, when you pass your CompT, whatever it is. Think of all the doors that are going to be open. Think of all the money you're going to be making. Think of all the new connections you're going to be getting. Think of all the opportunities you're going to be getting. Maybe think of that vacation, like realistically, that new vacation you can take because you're making more money. Maybe you can keep in mind that you're going to buy that bigger house or that nicer house, or just buy a house in general. Maybe you're thinking of that brand new car that you're going to buy, or that great, amazing automobile that you're looking to get because of the certification and all the benefits that comes with it. All you have to do is just keep thinking of the benefits, and you're going to motivate your own self. You're not going to have to keep scrolling Instagram to get dopamine hits. What you're going to do is you're just going to study, because that's the dopamine hit. That this benefit thinking is what's going to actually keep you excited and motivated. And that's why I stay motivated all the time. I never really think of work. I don't think of when I start a business or I invest in a business, I'm really not thinking of getting a location, hiring people, building out a space. And I'm doing that right now for a new studio. I don't really think of the work too much. I'm always thinking of the benefit. That's what gets me out of bed. That's what gets the work done. That's what's gonna make me more successful in life, is I'm always thinking about the benefit. Here's another thought that you guys probably know. Over the last 4 years, I went from about 280 and I'm about 220 pounds now. I was down to 210, but I gained some weight back. I gotta lose that. And people always say, how'd you lose so much weight? And I just tell them, listen, man, I keep thinking of the benefit of living longer, no diabetes, no blood pressure. When I want to go eat that extra piece of cake or just eat cake every night, I think of the benefits. I keep the benefit in mind. You know what? Live longer. They say the hardest part about going to the gym is getting to the gym. That's right. If you're in the gym, you're good. So how do we get you to the gym? How do I get you to pick up your book? How do I get you to turn on your video? How do I get you to actually do the practice exams, right? How do I get you to start that? And the answer is just keep thinking all about what you're going to be doing when you get your certification. So tomorrow morning, hopefully you study in the morning when you get off the bed, or tonight when you come home from work and you want to actually study. Don't think of studying. Think of all the benefits you're going to get when you pass your exam. Guys, if you found value in this video, can you give the video a like, subscribe to the channel for more content to keep you motivated and passing your PMP or any other exam for that matter. And I'll see you in the next video.